Groups are pretty simple. They're just a collection of channels, a list, a group. They don't hold any values or create a look like a submaster does. They simply gather a specified set of channels. It would be like assigning certain people in a classroom into a group of students. Then the teacher would say, blue group, get together and chat. For us, this is great because it'll make our lives easier by allowing us to take control of several lights with fewer keystrokes. Okay. Looking at our dance concert magic sheet, a magic sheet is just a quick cheat sheet to remind you which channel lands on which portion of the stage. You'll see several systems of light here. By the way, a system is just a series of lights that have a similar function, but are focused at different locations on the stage. For example, here are the back lights. So the same purpose of light, but lands on a different portion of the stage. Turning on channels 11 through 26 will control all the backlights over stage. However, that would have been annoying to type one by another, or even just to type the letter T for through. Oh my gosh, so tiring. However, we could grab group 11 and say add full, same idea. On my magic sheets, I like to signify the group that we can handle for the entire system with this little gray box right here. This is just a nice little schema that I like to use. I also like to use the number of the group to match the very first channel number in that series. This is how I work. There's no correct way to do it other than the one that works for you. I'm going to show you a couple more examples. Here's one in which I use several groups to grab different portions of the stage. So the group isn't necessarily just the whole system, it's different portions of the stage. So here we have the front light for just this top platform, for the full platform, or for the entire stage. Here's another one for Hamlet. This one, not only did I do groups for an entire system, I also did groups numbered by the front lights that would grab every light focused to that spot. I'll show you here in a second. So this is our dance concert. I'm going to switch over to the groups Hamlet. You can find this in your stuff as well. Okay, so occasionally groups can be used for quick selection of a certain focus area, a certain portion of the stage. So perhaps group 1 will grab the front, top, back, and side lights, all pointed to down stage left. So this here is Hamlet. I'm going to switch over to this magic sheet, and you can see here in ETC EOS that we can create touchable magic sheets. So if I grab 3 here and say add full, it's going to grab all the lights that are pointed to that section, which is another really fantastic way to use groups. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm going to go back to the dance concert. And here we go. Okay. Really, you can do whatever you need to do with groups in order to make your life easier. Well, maybe that's enough of talking about the why. Let's talk about the how. To record a group, simply grab the channels and hit record group. For example, if we wanted to put all the front lights for the stage on the right side of the stage into group 2, we would do 1 and 4 and 7. And we could hit at full just to see what that looks like. Good, that's what we want, the stage right side. And I'm going to hit record, group 2, enter. And that's going to record that group. These channels didn't necessarily need to be on. They didn't have to have a value, but it doesn't really matter because once again, groups are just a gathering of channels. Okay, let's clear that. To use this group, now I could type group 2 at 65 and enter. And the stage right side of the stage lit up. Pretty handy. A quick note, EOS knows the order in which you typed the channels, which is helpful to know when creating something like a timing effect. What's an effect? That's a good question. We'll get to that in a few lessons. So go on, have some fun.